All right. What's up, everybody on YouTube? This your boy C for 3. Y'all already know I do this basketball and astrology and motion. You feel me? So, yeah, it's definitely been a minute since I tapped in with y'all. Welcome to April. Welcome to Aries season. Welcome to spring, wherever you guys are at. Hope you guys are being good. Hope you guys have been good. Engaging in the fire season. Understanding that it's fire, it's motion. I'm a fire sign. And like always, oh, and not this time. I actually don't have one, but I usually will. I would usually have a lighter. Oh shit. Alright, yeah, I would usually have a lighter or some crap to show y'all it's fire. I'm a fire sign. I'm a Leo. We get the party going. But yeah, I just want to talk about, Aries season going on. It's April 4th, 2025 right now. And we got the Final Four going on right now. So, Aries season and the Final Four correlation and how you can always see how the seasons play out, how life play out based on media, music, the natural nature of life, just everything. If you vibe high, pay attention, and you understand the physical, mental, and spiritual of life. So, I just want to tap in with y'all and then check in with y'all. I hope, y'all pushing forward this Aries season and putting yourself first, If y'all see me on other social medias, I've been telling people, Aries season is the first zodiac sign, so it's about putting yourself first. The first house, it might could come off a little selfish, but it's about putting yourself first. But at the same token, when you're putting yourself first, you don't want to be impulsive. Like, you put yourself first so much that you forget to check your P's and Q's. You forget to dot your I's, cross your T's, as the old folks say. So it's the season of that. And we can see a lot of these things, correlation and stories in the media. R.I.P. Young Scooter, R.I.P. Say So P, a couple rappers that's dying. The anniversary of MLK dying was on 4/4 yesterday. Fofo, shoot them with the phone. It's so many deep summations dealing with death and Aries season and summations, things like that on the spiritual warfare tip. Spiritual warfare is real, always, always, and always going on. Angels versus demons out here, but we definitely want to be aware. So Aries season on the kind of dark and occult side of it does bring a lot of death, a lot of fire. We've been hearing stories in the media about 3 little girls trying to stab their mom over the Wi-Fi box. I heard a woman stab her boyfriend. They had a bus driver in Florida. He stabbed some people on the bus. So you think about stabbing and killing and sudden death, and then you correlate that to basketball on a more physical level. The Final Four, the whole NCAA tournament is single elimination. College basketball, all my hoopers out there, you make that one mistake in March, your season is done. Transfer portal, I'm out of here, coach. I'm gone. I can't take it. Y'all niggas ain't pass me the ball, I'm out. Cheerleader in the way, the water boy in the way, something happened, a bad timeout, bad coaching error, you forgot to sub in your star, the referee messed up. It's so much about Aries season and things being real impulsive, so impulsive that they could fuck up. We even seen Westbrook in the NBA have a Aries season kind of ritual moment. And even people who know deep astrology and deep birth charts, Russell Westbrook has a lot of Aries in his birth chart, so we can see him play with that boom, 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 aggressive energy that he brings to every game. That he like blew a layup and did some Aries impulsive fouling, so. You can fly off the handle is what I'm saying this Aries season. Shout out to Westbrook. We love his energy. We love his passion. And I think he has Mars and Aries, if I'm not mistaken. So, this is where we at. This is the season we're at. It's the basketball time. You're on that final stage. It's the Final Four. All #1 seeds right now. So this is like competition. Aries season is about competition. And this is really the start of 2025, the year of revelation. So things should have been being revealed to people. Like, a lot of people right now waking up this 2025, like, I got to work on my body and do this, right? You a basketball player, you should know what you need to work on your game. Dribbling, shooting, rebounding, defense. In the NBA, we're gearing up towards playoffs. So we're going to have this new energy of, the NBA players say it's a new season now. Forget about the regular season. The playoffs is a new season. The play-in tournament, everything new, bringing in new energy, ushering in new things. I'm in some new basketball leagues out here in New England, NBA, and out there in the Big Four league, right? It's always something new competition, new competitors, new ways to grow your game. Even in my 30s, I'm always trying to grow. So Aries season is about that, but it's about taking action. It's not an earth sign where we're sitting and we're planning and we're trying to get the money and the resources like a Taurus or a Virgo. We're not talking about it like Aquarius and Libra. We're just talking mental, writing it down. No, we're not doing that. And we're not water sign. We just had that in Pisces where people were crying and reflecting and remembering the past. And 2024 was blah, 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 blah. And fire signs, time to get up and go, hit that gas pedal. Aries is ruled by Mars, so it's time to vroom. And watch your anger. Like, I seen a couple fist fights at the gym I've been in. A lot of people been fighting. This Final Four is probably going to be real chippy, real aggressive. With the moon being in Cancer today, too, as this game is going on. But, this is just a video to correlate the season of Aries, the Final Four that's going on. We're going to have a new champion in the NCAA. No more repeat of UConn. I think Florida is going to win. Because if you ask me, if you want to add some more correlation with this Aries season and Final Four correlation, if you made it this far in the video, this is the hidden gem at the back end of it. Shout out to y'all. Al Horford won the championship in 2005, 2006 with the Florida Gators. Florida's at that point now. Al Horford just recently won a championship with the Boston Celtics. So I really believe that Florida is going to repeat again. Al Horford and the Boston Celtics are going to repeat again. This might be a separate video I dropped today about Al Horford, the Celtics and Florida connection that I'm thinking about. I can see. Fire sign, you can see. I can see. And it's just my opinion, right? So if y'all rocking with it, maybe put your money on Florida today. I might do that. Put a little bet down on Florida, see what it hit for. But, you feel me? Fight for it, right? And Aries season is a real time to be bold and be confident. So put yourself out there and go for it. Final Four, you gotta go for your shot. No Cinderellas this year, but even though that's just my correlation with the times and all that, these players still have to go perform. You still have to go execute. Anything can happen. That's the beauty of sports, the beauty of Aries season. Aries is like the ram. We see the ram, that's why I say putting yourself first, kind of be a headstrong. In the Bible, you want to be the head and not the tail. Even Aries rules the head in medical astrology, so you want to watch out for headaches, migraines, head injuries. I seen Anthony Davis get elbowed in the head the other day in the NBA, right? So all these things could correlate. We may see a head injury during the Final Four, right? But with that being said, get active, get your fires going, watch your anger, put your anger into physical, basketball, working out, running. If you're somewhere where the weather's good, go ahead on and do that. If you're an Aries person, speak your mind, be lighthearted, laugh, be a trailblazer. All my fire sign people are here to be trailblazers, be creative, right? It's a time to be creative, right? The Final Four is about creating a new championship, new coaches trying to create a winning culture, a winning team, winning plays, winning moments. So Aries is about get out and get it. You can't win a basketball game without the players playing, There's a fan that's a component, the coaches that's an opponent, the component, but it's really about the players. And Aries season proves that you got to be a player in life. You got to play the game of life. You can't be inactive in your life. You should be looking at your life like a single elimination game. Like, you make wrong decisions, you can be out into next year, right? That's why we see these teams crying and these coaches crying in the passion. Aries season should bring a healthy passion to your life right now. What's your purpose? What do you want to get out and do for the rest of the year? That's cliche on YouTube, purpose and passion, but based on astrology, this is the time. This is a masculine season, so There's so much I can say. I don't want to make this video past 10 minutes. I'm trying to be a little bit more short-winded these days. So, you know, you guys vibe high. If you want a birth chart, y'all know how to reach me. Tap in with me on IG, Facebook, Snap, wherever. Shoot me an email, like, comment, subscribe. Aries season, final 4 correlation. It's your boy C for 3. I'm out.